day, hey cuando day, ah we ah yo way, ah yo way, ah we yo way, hey cuando day, ah we cuando day.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Highland Arts Theatre! We are so thrilled to have all of you who are joining us live tonight at the theater, but also everyone watching on the internet at home. Thank you so much for joining us slightly in our future as we're recording tonight, which is very appropriate for this play. I'm thrilled to welcome you all to the world premiere of a brand new Nova Scotian play, The Proletariat by Michael McPhee. I would like to begin by acknowledging that we are all gathered together on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people, at least those of us here at Highland Arts Theatre. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the hundreds of people from across North America who continue to donate every month towards our Radical Access program. And that includes many of you who are watching or with us here tonight, including Edwina Boyd, Lauren Duggan, and Seward and Sandra McLean. Thank you so much, everybody. Your donations really do mean the world and allow us to continue to do amazing shows like this, to stream them for access to everyone everywhere, and to keep having amazing shows like this. If you've already made a donation, thank you so much. And if you haven't, we encourage you to do so either on our website, by calling the box office, or in the lobby on your way out if you like. And if you do, you will receive a tax-deductible charitable receipt. Now this show and our entire main stage fall season has shifted to a pay-what-you-can model, so you can pick the price point that works best for your budget while ensuring that everyone has access to our incredible productions. And I'll just make special mention of our next Radical Access show, Gautam, created by and starring Shailin Chowdhury, one of Nova Scotia's preeminent language keepers and storytellers, which is coming in just a few weeks this October. Then, in November, it's Lindsay Thompson's adaptation of Pride and Prejudice. Both of these shows feature pay-what-you-can options, so book now to reserve your favorite seat before it's too late. Lastly, I do have to thank our sponsors, and you can read about all of our sponsors in our beautiful, shiny programs or on our website, but I'll make special mention of our top sponsors, Manly Law, 902 Sign Group, The Medicine Shop, Hot 101.9, and Flavor Creative Catering. Now, the show tonight is about 2 hours long with a 15-minute intermission, so you will have a chance to refill your drink, get a piece of fudge or some popcorn, or maybe even one of our show-themed buttons or t-shirts. If you're at home, maybe you can get popcorn, I don't know, I don't get your groceries, but I encourage you to make yourself comfortable, but also maybe unplug a little bit, especially given the content of this show. On that note, please be aware that there can be no photography or video recording of any kind, and if you would do us a great favor, turn your cell phone off. Again, even if you're at home, turn it off. And now, without further ado, please unwrap any crinkly candies, and please put your hands together for the cast and crew of The Proletariat. Thank you so much.
4H15 free of insurgents. Everyone knows kids need vitamins and minerals to grow big and strong. That's why Food Max has got fortified sugar poppers half off all this week. Everyday low prices.
Chaos in the streets. Protests against food prices and availability turned into acts of outright terrorism, requiring police drones to restore the peace. With more, we go to Siri Weaver. What have you got for us today, Siri?
Well, Johnny, word on the street is these protesters, or whatever they're calling themselves, believe that the elite are hoarding food.
Oh my.
So, I had to get some answers. And who better to get them from than the CEO of Food Max?
Everyday low prices.
Mr. Wyatt Wyndham!
I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing it because somehow in a world of infinite connection, it's the only way to reach you. A simple piece of paper, some ink, written by my hand, held in yours. My hand in your hands, connected at last. We don't know each other, but I know your story. Because we're all the same. Just one of 12 billion people. Hungry, desperate, tired, watching the earth turn into a dust bowl. We were sold a dream and taught to find salvation in consumption. But now we're caught in a game that is all snakes and no ladders against an elite class that makes the rules. Now we are paying the price for their sins. Because this isn't a game at all. It's war. The only war that matters. The earth versus the economy. We are the 99.99%, and we will no longer be divided. It's time we fought back. With regards, Proletariat.
Of course, we didn't want drones firing at protesters, but we had to defend the safety of our employees. The worst part is, this is all a misunderstanding. The elite aren't hoarding your food. Our shipments to these areas are getting intercepted by gang rats from the shadows. If you want to blame someone, blame them.
This is terrible! Just terrible! Are you seeing this, Bob? Bob? Declan!
Huh? What's going on?
The riots!
What riots?
The food riots downtown!
Do you mean the food protests? They weren't riots.
That's what they're saying on the infos.
Mom, I was there.
You were there.
Yeah, I stopped by after work. You were asleep when I got home.
You went to a riot and you didn't even wake me up.
Oh my Gaia, it was just a protest.
Declan, they burned down a grocery store. Drones started firing at the crowds.
What?
Open the infos. The CEO of Food Max.
Every day, low prices.
He's on Johnny Bilko right now trying to justify slaughtering those protesters.
Must have happened after I left.
And I don't care what they burned down. Free speech is the backbone of the North American Union. I can't believe you went to a protest without me.
Yeah, well, next time there's a riot, I'll be sure to come get you.
Well, you should hear this Wyatt Wyndham guy. Oh, blaming those poor people living in the shadows. Oh, it's bad enough that they have no waveline and no power and they can't breathe without a mask. Oh, it gives me the yammers every time you go in there to work. You should open Johnny Bilko.
No, I can't right now. I need to finish this.
What on earth are you doing?
Nothing.
Is this a pen?
Just go back to bed. I'll watch the infos in the morning, I promise.
Morning? What do you mean morning? Open shade.
What time is it?
Have you been up all night scribbling?
I need to know what time it is.
Well, check your clock.
I can't.
Why not?
It's closed.
Why would you close your clock?
Would you please just tell me?
It's 5 of 8.
Okay, I can finish this before work.
What are you scribbling?
It's nothing you'd like.
You don't know what I like. I like all kinds of stuff. Is it smut? You know, it'd be easier to do that on Waveline.
I can't use Waveline.
Did you break your connector?
No, I mean, I don't want to. I have all my apps closed.
Why would you close your app?
Because I'm trying to make it like the shadows, okay?
What are you talking about?
Listen, every time I go in there for work, I get all of these ideas. But then as soon as I leave, I lose them. So I'm trying to make it quiet, like the shadows. And you're not helping.
Well, I don't like it. It doesn't sound healthy.
Of course, we believe people have the right to protest. But these riots were started by a few bad apples.
I had no idea it had gotten this
They're
bad.
the same gang rats that stole the food shipments. These people in the shadows are very, very dangerous.
How much longer are you going to have to go working in the shadows?
I don't know until I get all the air filters out, I guess.
Well, they should send a drone to do that.
Drones don't work there, Mom. That's kind of the point.
Well, I don't like you working in there. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, well, I'm almost done. They'll probably give me another assignment soon.
Oh, good. You're too pretty to be parading around in there. You'll get traded to a Russian pimp for a pack of smokes.
I don't know what you think goes on in there, but I really need to finish this.
Well, that scribbling better not make you late. You are lucky to have that job. You know, your Aunt June has 9 kids, all of them on the boat. Of course, they are a bunch of mouth breathers. You have dirt on your face.
Would you stop?
Well, you're a mess, seriously, but nobody's gonna want to touch your bits if you look like a hoe.
Okay, fine. Prep me a shower, please.
Fine. Can't believe we have to protest food shortages and hoarding. I should have been down there. A little dissent goes a long way. Of course, it is too hot to riot. Do you want peach or sandalwood?
Doesn't matter, whichever.
I'm gonna pick peach. Did you meant to peach?
Fine, whatever, thanks.
You know what? You're being a total sandalwood. Bob,
Yeah?
is it really that bad at the stores? Because we're almost out of groceries.
No, Mom. No. There's plenty of food at the stores.
But on the infos,
The infos are just trying to scare you into watching them.
well then why are they protesting?
I'll stop by the grocery store after work. You'll see, there's nothing to worry about. Trust me.
I do. Do you think you can get some coffee? I'm down to my last pot.
Coffee? No problem.
Here's back. You're a weirdo, turns his apps off, but I couldn't love you more if I tried. After all, you never know love.
Until you see it in your newborn's eyes.
Exactly. Someday I'll have grandbabies and you'll understand how true that is. Now, I'm gonna go work up Waveline, let you finish your scribbling.
Thank you. It's Peach.
Well, you weren't really being a sandalwood.
Or before the big test, nothing helps you relax like a breath of Omni-brand pure oxygen. Find it in the pharmacy. That and so much more, all at rock bottom prices. Everything you need.
Memlock. From the Cyberblood anime? Ancient vampire cyborg reactivated to fight the heavy metal armies of Mecha Beelzebub!
Ah, neat.
Yeah, can turn into a bat, but also has a rocket launcher. So Flash.
Yeah, for sure. Do you work here?
Uh-huh.
Great.
For like 2 years. Well, 4 months in images. Before that was a greeter scanning everyone who comes in. Was the worst. Every day be like, look, welcome to Walzon. Everything you need. But inside be like, kill me.
I just need to do some printing.
Like on paper?
Yeah.
What are printings?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Okay, well, machines are there. Knock self out.
No, wait, I have a couple questions.
About Cyberblood?
No. Is it true? I hear you have a photocopier.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Why are whispering?
I'm not. I'm just. Well, where is it?
Oh, right here. Was in the back, but brought out because protesters love using.
Really?
Yeah, it's not connected to Waveline, so it's harder to track.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody uses the photocopier unless they have something to hide.
So how does it work?
Well, people want a copy in here, can do papers or face. Make sure close eyes though, do that. Trust.
I wasn't
Then
gonna.
you close this, pick in how many copies, and it comes out here, each piece.
Seems easy enough.
And you can pay on Waveline or use a gift stick.
A gift stick?
Yeah, most people use prepaid gift sticks because it's harder to track.
Oh, right. Interesting. Very interesting. Say,
Want to buy a gift stick?
uh,
Gift stick. Want to buy one?
yeah.
Okay. How much you want to put on?
I don't know, say enough for 100 copies?
Okay, that'll come to 80 off 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
And how want to pay?
Put it on my allowance.
Where work?
Zara.
Breatheably good. Doing what?
Just maintenance, fixing civic air filters.
It's true those filters pump out zombie mind gas? Friend told about plot by elite to turn us all into brainless mouth holes.
Okay.
Scary, huh?
I don't think the elite would poison the air.
Why not?
Because they also breathe?
Oh! True. We all breathe the same air. Does make sense. Should have known. It was Terry who told me. Terry, his dumbest friend. One day, found an old lawnmower and convinced it was a helicopter. Didn't turn out well. We're talking about?
You were putting 80 up.
Right, 80 odd 5. Just need you to confirm. Declined.
What?
Here, try again. Decline. Our decline.
No. My allowance is nowhere near running out.
Well, can check. Yes, he says here allowance has been discontinued due to employee termination. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That must be a mistake. You know what? It's fine. I tell you what, just take it out of my savings. But maybe only make 50 copies.
Yes, my liege.
What is the status of my queendom?
Orc invaders continue to press the western front.
Ah, yes, the orcs, such pitiful creatures, but no match for us. Build up!
Yes, my liege.
I need catapults, 50 of them.
50 catapults added to the construction queue.
We'll send these vermin crawling back to Rottenheim, sign off on the royal order.
Construction commencing. Time remaining 1 hour, 11 minutes.
1 hour? I don't have that long.
Time stones may be purchased to decrease.
I'm not buying time stones. Just tell me why it's so slow.
The Senate has approved the construction of the Colosseum. Resources have been diverted
I
accordingly.
hate the Senate. Fine. Ecto vorrese present. Come to me. Can you do me a favor? The orcs have invaded the Western Front. Can you hold them off for a bit? Thank you, Stephen. Builder, get me the Senate.
Your Majesty, it is an honor to
Save it. Why are we building a Coliseum?
Coliseum improves citizen morale and gives +2 to trade.
Well, I need catapults, so stop.
That action requires a Senate vote.
So vote.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, the vote was not a success.
Listen, stupid, what good is a Coliseum if we lose the Western Front?
Coliseum improves citizen morale.
Oh, God, I hate the Senate!
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Bug. Post area. How was your day?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing. Just playing my game.
You yelling at the NPCs again?
It's not my fault they made the Senate so stupid.
Mom, it's just an algorithm.
Well, can't it be a smart algorithm?
Well, until we reach the singularity, not really, no.
Did you get groceries?
Sure did, and not just any groceries. Peep your eyes on these.
Are those?
Yep.
Fresh vegetable and corn? I love corn.
Yeah, I went to Food Max. Everyday low prices. Their product selection was full.
Really? Huh.
I'm telling you, this food shortage story is all bunk and no business.
Well, then why are they protesting?
Well, because there are problems, but it's not nearly as bad as they're making it out to be. I mean, look, right?
Yeah, I guess, but they still have a right to protest. And it is not okay to shoot at them. Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Like I'm an idiot because I believed it?
I didn't say anything.
Listen, you ever been beaten up by an old lady? You're about to meet my friends, pain and suffering. Seriously, Bug, this must have been expensive.
Well, I wanted to celebrate.
Celebrate what?
I got a new job.
You did?
Yeah, with Zarin.
Breathedly good. That's amazing.
Did we just...
What?
Never mind. Yeah, they gave me an administration job. You know that stuff I was writing?
You're smut.
It wasn't smut, Mom. It was extra work.
Well, what kind of extra work?
Well, just like reports and stuff, you know, performance reviews. But I didn't tell you the best part. I get to work from home.
Really?
Yeah. I told my boss I didn't like leaving you here alone. She said, as long as I get all my work done, I can do it from here.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. I always said you were too good for that job. It kept you from going back to Atlanta, but you're too smart to be fixing air filters.
Yeah, well, no more air filters for me. It'll be nice to be able to afford something other than just bills for once.
Well, it'd be nice to afford bills. Don't get me wrong, I love the vote. I just wish it paid better.
I just wish it made any difference whatsoever.
Excuse me?
Nothing, I'm just joking.
The vote is all we have. Everyone should vote, especially you.
Sure thing, Mom.
Oh no,
What?
there's no coffee.
Oh, yeah, they were out.
Oh no, I'm down to my last cup. Do you think you might be able to find it somewhere else?
It's too hot to go running around looking for coffee.
Okay, fine.
Don't be like that.
I'm not.
Look, Mom, they're out. I'm sorry, okay? Just have some Insta.
Oh, Insta is not coffee.
Well, then you're gonna have to go without for once in your life.
Hey, I put my time in on the vote. I pay rent. I pay for signal. I contribute.
I'm not saying that
I
you
don't drink. I don't go out. I don't ask much to be happy. Some time with you, some time on Waveline, and a nice cup of coffee. I don't think my demands are too unreasonable.
You're right. It's not too much to ask. Of the people, by the people, for the people. Automation may have destroyed the workforce, but we took the government back. The pan-democratic system, the great equalizer. Because what could be more fair than one person, one vote on every issue? Zoning laws, public spending, project approval. You can vote on anything. And the more you vote, the more it pays. No more senators, no more congressmen. We are a nation guided by the will of the people. But who's paying the bill? Who can afford to change every vote into a Trojan horse selling your rights to the public sector. The elite have turned the vote into a welfare system, keeping you exactly where you are. There is no will of the people.
This is Siri Weaver coming to you live from the London Lexus Hotel, where the body of Wyatt Wyndham was found, the victim of opulence-side. Known sex worker Abigail Martell was found holding the hammer that was used to bludgeon him to death.
You hear that? That is the sound of 12,000 volts charging up. Look down. You see that grid? That is a frying pan waiting to cook up anyone who gets funny. One false move and you're baked. Extra crispy. Pretty cool, huh? That there's tactical grade security for your home or business. Don't just stand there letting the heat in. Now that's the commercial version, but if you like, I can hook you up with a home grid.
No, I'm good, thanks.
Sure, I can get you an inch of a price.
Yeah, I'm sure. How you doing, Jim?
About as good as a kick in the teeth. Effing kids are eating you out of house and home.
Yeah, well, you never know love.
Till you see your newborn's eyes. Yeah, I know. Check this out. It's an Oasis straw.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you can suck up a puddle in a pit yard and it's like drinking from a Norwegian spring. I could give it to you for $129.
Where would I find a puddle?
So, how was dinner?
Ah, amazing, great. Those veggies you got were really primo.
Yeah, I can get you more if you're looking.
Oh, no, I can't afford to do that again. Is that the Proletariat?
Is that what this is?
Yeah. So what do you think?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can wipe my ass with it. This is nothing but a bunch of anti-baby commie BS.
Yeah, for sure. It's so stupid.
Yeah, some girl came in here wanting to hang it up. I'm like, not in my store, you abortionist.
A girl? What girl?
I don't know, one of these protesters, you know, they're all the same. Spend their time disrupting business, handing out this garbage.
So she was just like distributing them?
Chip, imagine. Tell you what, how about you take away their vote money? Make them get a job. Then see how much time they get. Let me tell you, whoever wrote this is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, free speech, right?
That's gonna matter. Probably already watching them. Never know when someone's listening.
Yeah, well, they can't be listening to everyone all the time.
What are you, new? They search certain words. In fact, we might want to watch what we say. They probably started listening the minute you said the name of this ass wipe.
I mean, it's just a letter.
Yeah, well, I hope they do catch it. Let me tell you, people like this take everything for granted. It ain't magic keeping the lights on, it's Luminex, because Luminex lights the world.
Did you just sing a jingle?
Did I?
Yeah, you did. Just now, when you said Luminex.
Because Luminex lights the world. Oh, yeah, I did. So what?
Never mind, it's nothing.
Anyways, enough of this garbage. What brings you in?
Oh, yeah, I was hoping you could help me find something.
Okay, what you looking for?
Coffee.
Didn't you just get laid off? You can't afford no coffee.
Look, it's for my mom.
What is she, the queen? Tell her to choose some instead.
Can you get some or not?
Yeah? What you looking for?
Well, how much do you think any of this stuff will
Trade? No. I need bit cred. Can't take trade.
I need bit cred for rent.
Yeah, well, I got rent too. I can only take trade for things I already have a buyer for.
Well, what do you need?
Ammo, penicillin, copper piping.
Piping? I can get you piping. Yeah, there's tons in the shadows.
How much coffee you looking for?
I don't know, say 2 keys?
That's a lot of copper pipe.
Look, just tell me how much you need, and I'll get it.
Find the willpower to stick to your diet with Cerebral Slim. Our behavioral algorithms change you into the person you want to be.
From surrogates to insemination, no one has more parental options for same-sex couples.
Ask your doctor about Relaxaset, the #1 anti-anxiety.
Because let's be honest, ladies, condoms are the worst. Am I right?
Vote yes for arts. Please?
Can't beat the heat? Pop a cool tab.
James Con
always delivers
Anything you want.
You're a winner.
are suffering, neighbor, are lost. No hope, no purpose. But I'm here to tell you, all you need is 10. 10 simple rules to salvation. The Georgia Guidestones. Oh, salutations, neighbor, and welcome to Walzon. Everything you need.
Hi.
I be with you.
Thanks.
Hey, remember you? Hard copy. Really into cyberplugging.
Sure.
Here for the photocopier?
Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Been getting mega used. Lots of printing. A lot of gift sticks. See, there's this letter everyone's been copying. Well, not just any letter. You probably haven't heard of it. It's called the Proletariat.
No, sorry. I haven't heard anything about a letter.
Oh, take one.
No, thank you.
Trust, it's like the truth. Guidestone friends gave it to me. Oh, I'm a Guidestone now. Yeah, ever since met them, been life-changing. Know about the Georgia Guidestones? See, in Georgia, used to be these stones with 10
guidelines to an age of reason. Yeah, I know the stones, okay?
Sorry. Are a Guidestone?
No, I'm not. I am definitely not a Guidestone.
Should be. Trust, are like the best people. Like, you ever meet someone that are just like, boom, yes, this is real. Well, it's like that with everyone there. Seriously, should come out sometime.
I'll pass, thanks.
Well, at least scout out this letter. It's all the same stuff.
In what way?
Pardon?
In what way is that letter and the Guidestones the same thing?
Well, it's all about nature and sustainability, overpopulation kind of thing.
Does that letter say anything about getting the global population down to 500 million? Because I'm pretty sure that that's the first guideline.
No. But it says here about too many people, and basically both are just all about trying to be more reasonable.
Reasonable? Like the second guideline, is that supposed to be reasonable?
Yes. Second guideline is my favorite.
Guide reproduction wisely?
Yes. Oh.
Improving fitness and diversity?
Diversity? Love diversity? What's wrong with that?
Because they want to control the diversity! Look, I'm sorry. You seem like a nice kid. I don't want to argue with you. You do whatever you want. Just know that just because they're right about one thing, it doesn't make the Guidestones right about everything, okay?
Obvious. Know that.
Just be careful. You might want to be careful about what you talk about. You never know when someone might be listening. Anyway, nice talking to you.
Guidestones be with you. Oh, you forgot your... Is what we're printing?
Yeah.
Is the letter I was talking about. Should have said, give my discount to anyone reprinting.
Yeah, like I said, you can't be too careful.
This a new one?
Pretty new.
Paper feels weird. Is ink? This an original?
Thanks.
They said data processing and mathematics could never compete with human ingenuity. But it was the humans who couldn't keep up with the algorithmic economy. It knows what we want before we do. Because Waveline is a direct line to the consumer. Always watching. It treats our pain, our anxiety, hunger as net positives as long as the economy grows. It's turned us into the product. And there's only one way to take yourself off the market.
Are you okay, Mom?
Yeah, Mom, just stubbed my toe.
Mom, it's too hot.
Tired of scorching temperatures?
Then vote yes on Lattice Tech's Beating the Heat proposal to build 100 heat sink spires in the Amazon desert. These simple yet elegant towers pull heat from the surface and disperse it comfortably in the lower stratosphere.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Bug.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just have a bit of a headache. I've been working on gingerberry all morning.
Is that like a new bill or something?
You know, we pay for a roof so you don't have to live under a rock. Yes, it's a bill. It's literally the biggest payout ever.
Ah, great.
Yeah, but it's like 38 hours of vote spiel to get the max share. I'm only 6 hours in and already my brain is pea soup.
You should probably take a break.
Well, I will now that you're home.
No, I mean like lie down.
No, I haven't seen you all day.
No, Mom, I'm just stopping by to drop off the water.
Perfect, we can have some coffee.
No, Mom, I gotta take this stuff to Jimmy Dunn's.
What's he doing with all this pipe you keep bringing him?
It's a buy and sell.
Well, what's the rest of this stuff?
It's just other stuff I thought he might want.
Did you bring any food?
Oh, no, I'll see if I can get some after I'm done with Jim.
Is this a phone?
Yeah?
Who's gonna wanna buy this?
No, it's for me.
Does it even work anymore?
Yeah, you can contact people, pay bills.
Well, you can do that on Waveline.
Yeah, I know, just set it aside.
Literally the chuggiest thing I've ever seen. So you don't have time for one coffee?
No, Mom, I gotta help Jim unloading crates from a truck or something.
Well, how long are you gonna be?
I don't know, like a couple hours.
A couple of hours?
So Team Alpha took at our bunker today.
No, Mom, a couple hours.
Totally wrecked us.
I thought this new job meant we were gonna spend more time together.
So we're gonna take out their supply chain.
But you're always out collecting garbage.
You in?
Or at home doing your scribbling.
We need to learn on artillery.
Hang on, I'm sorry, Toby. My son just got home. I can't play.
Oh, but...
Goodbye, Toby. What was I saying?
Look, I know I've been working a lot, but it's like you said, I'm lucky to have this job.
But you don't work for Jimmy Dunn.
Look, I promised him, okay? I don't have time.
Okay, fine. I'll stay home, alone. Maybe have a nap. Maybe a forever nap. What's this?
It's just something I found.
Is that...
What? What?
This was your father's and my song. We danced to it the night we met. Can I keep this?
Yeah, of course. You know what, Mom? We should have that coffee. You sit down, I'll go get it.
No, I'll get it.
Oh, Mom.
I want to get it.
Sure. Little sweet, little white.
I know.
So, tell me about this new bill. What are you voting on?
Oh, all kinds of good stuff. New cooling towers, signal for the tent cities, and they're finally doing something about those damn protesters.
What do you mean?
Well, it's the Insurgent Control Act or something. If they can't protest, they can't riot. It's about time, if you ask me.
You're joking, right?
Well, we can't have people in the streets all the time.
Mom, you love protesting.
Well, I know, but you should see what's happening with that Abigail Martell trial.
Who?
The sex worker, the one that murdered that nice man from Food Max. Everyday low prices.
Sorry, what's happening?
Well, they're swarming the courthouse, yelling and screaming. We should take away their vote money, make them get real jobs, then see how much time they have to write.
What?
Well, we've got to do something. These terrorists are dangerous.
Mom, this doesn't sound like you at all.
Apparently, they're the ones that convinced her to murder him.
Who did?
The food protesters. Mr. Wyndham was trying to help her back on her feet, and they convinced her to kill him.
Mom, this doesn't make any sense.
Well, there were drugs involved or something. Anyway, it's all over the, what do you call it? Either way, I feel sorry for the poor girl. She didn't ask to be a rain stick for them.
Rain stick? What do you mean?
I forget.
Mom, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I've been working on gingerberry all morning.
Yeah, you said that already.
Well, literally the biggest payout ever.
Mom, I think you need to lie down.
Biggest payout ever.
droves of eco-terrorists stormed the trial of Abigail.
Don't do that!
Oh, you should have seen yourself. You were so scared.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, that aneurysm was totally worth it.
Yeah, I take it you're feeling better.
I feel great. They pumped me full of the good stuff. Oh, look at all these things they've got me hooked up to.
Don't play with that, Mom.
Well, what is this?
It's a neural stabilizer. It's keeping you alive.
Well, how do I get out of it?
You don't.
Well, I can't take it home.
You're not leaving yet. They need to monitor you for a couple of days.
A couple of days?
Mom, you didn't have an aneurysm. It was some sort of synaptic collapse. You need to stay hooked up to this machine and to Waveline or you'll die. I'm gonna have to rent a smaller one to take home.
Oh, I can't afford that.
Don't worry about the cost.
Well, I'll be lucky if Senior Aid can cover the 2 days.
I said don't worry. I talked to the hospital. I've got you on my plan.
How am I on your plan?
It's like you said, I'm lucky to have this job.
Oh, you sure are. Oh, come here, Bug. Seriously, I don't know what I would have done without you.
Not a big deal.
I could have ended up on the streets surrounded by a bunch of worthless protesters.
You don't mean that. That's the drugs talking.
Oh, yes, I do. If they were here right now, I would say, meet my friends. Pain and suffering. What were we talking about?
Nothing. You just relax. I'm gonna go talk to the doctor and see what kind of care plan we can get you on.
When you're talking to them, do you think you can get some more of this? Since it's covered.
Well, folks, looks like it was chaos at the courthouse today as droves of eco-terrorists stormed the trial of Abigail Martell. The opulent-sidle homewrecker was found guilty today for the murder of Wyatt Wyndham. More on the story, we go to Siri Weaver, live in London.
Dick, how are you? Vertical. Man, the dust is really blowing out there.
Yeah, you really can't go anywhere without a mask these days. How's your mom?
Better. She's home now.
Good, good.
Yeah, it is. Except she's supposed to be resting. Instead, she's up all night on Waveline. I don't know how to get her to listen.
You can't. Remember that particulate flood a few years back? Dad ended up on a respirator for 2 weeks because COPD is a scam made up by the pharmacists. Let me tell you, parents are impossible to parent.
I don't want to be a parent. I can barely take care of myself.
Don't say that. You'll have kids someday.
Jim, I'm in my 40s.
So what? I'm older than you, and me and Claire got one in the oven.
You can't even afford the 8 you already have.
Yeah, well, we're working on the baker's dozen.
The point is, I'm pretty sure that I've made up my mind.
Yeah, but you'll change it. I mean, after all, you never know love.
Jim?
You never know love.
Until you see your newborn's eyes.
Exactly. You just need to get laid. The right person comes along, boom, you'll be pregnant in no time.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just worried about you, Dad. Hey, listen, my buddy Lyle's finishing up a batch of rice whiskey. He's having a little tasting party. You should come along.
I don't want to talk about rice whiskey. What just happened there?
I know, the world is crazy right now. You're worried about your mom. You can't breathe the air. And these damn proletariat people have started World War $, but that's all the more reason to start finding someone, settling in.
Whoa. What did you just say?
About what?
About the proletariat.
Chip, effing London's burning.
What are you talking about?
The Abigail Martell trial all over Waveline?
Show me, on here.
Yeah, just go on Waveline.
Put it on here!
You really do need to get laid.
Police drones from notable job creators managed to secure the area, but not until the prisoner managed to escape.
You've become quite the folk hero to the anti-wealth movement.
She sure has, John. This symbol is, of course, from the known conspiracist, the Proletariat, whose letters form the core of the militant anti-wealth movement.
See? Told you they were a baby-hating mutinist.
It was just a letter.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, they just made a lot of powerful enemies. One way or another, I don't think we'll be seeing any more letters.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I am, and I'm right about this party. You okay?
Wait, sorry. What did you say?
I said you should come to this party. It'll be good for you.
No, Jim, I can't. Listen, I came here because I need work. I'll take anything.
Sorry, Dad, got nothing for you.
No, look, if someone needs a truck unloaded or anything like that,
Look, but I wish I could help you. H, I could use the finder's fee, but I really don't know anyone looking.
Listen, my mom has this machine. I had to take out a high-risk loan to get it, and if I don't make the minimum payment at the end of the month, they're gonna take it away from her, and she needs it to live.
So get her on the vote. That gingerberry bill's about to wrap up.
I can't.
What? You got time?
No, I can't vote.
You cut it out?
Please. Anything.
Sorry, Dick. Wish I could help you.
Whisper Veil activated.
Whisper Veil 358, best waveline shroud on the market. Oh, we gotta talk fast. So you're telling me you got no waveline, like nothing?
No, nothing.
So they can't track you. You got a car?
I have a bicycle.
I said, do you have a car?
I can get a car.
I might have something for you.
Doing what?
I had a lead fall into my lap yesterday. A line on a quarter key of Namaste. Really good price. That gingerberry bill's about to wrap up. Anytime one of these cluster bills pays out, people got a lot more bit cred to spend.
So what do you need me to do?
I need someone with a car to go and get it. In the shadows. Look, I have a crate of stuff for trade. You know your way around there.
So you just need me to pick it up?
Now I need someone to move it too.
No.
Look, they can track me if I have it. They can't track you.
You want me to sell drugs?
No, you don't sell. I sell. All you gotta do is put it in a Dropbox for pickup. They won't even see you. And I don't gotta go anywhere near it. It's perfect.
How much?
20% of the profits.
I need bit cred now.
We all need bit cred now. But these protests are killing business. It'll sell in a week. And then you'll have more than enough for your mom's bills.
30%.
Just get a car, and it's yours.
The letters call for dismantling democracy in favor of a tyrannical control structure. But the question on everyone's lips is, who is the proletariat?
Charlie. You ever been to Berlin?
Spent a night in Minnesota once. Went there for an anime convention, but got lost. So ended up in a hostel dressed as Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star.
Oh.
Never been to Berlin, though.
Oh, it was beautiful back then. The art, the buildings, the drugs, all really top notch. You can't tell, but I'm high out of my mind here.
Would explain why you're laughing.
Oh, no, I'm laughing because everyone said we had to see Checkpoint Charlie. Then it turned out to be nothing more than a phone booth or something.
Charlie who?
Checkpoint Charlie. See, In Berlin, there used to be this wall, the Berlin Wall. Not a very creative name, if you ask me. And Checkpoint Charlie was a crossing point or something. Anyway, everybody made a big deal about it, but nope, phone booth.
When was this?
Oh, I must have been 28-ish. We traveled a lot back then. That was before Charlie got hurt and the bank laid me off. Oh, look at the tits I had back then.
Are lovely.
Oh, here are my tits in Venice. Oh, here he is. Hi, Bob. Your friend, sorry, what was your name?
Pax.
Yes, Pax came to see you.
Hi!
How did they get in here?
Well, call me crazy. They knocked and I let them in.
You can't just let anyone in, it's dangerous.
Well, I didn't know where you were and I was scared and I didn't want to be alone.
I was trying to find a car.
Why?
For work, for a bonus.
You don't drive.
Don't change the subject. Never let anyone in here.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal about it. Pax was lovely company.
Thanks, Dana. Had fun.
Me too. So, do you know this person?
Yes, I do.
Oh, thank goodness I thought I let in a food protester. They are very, very sneaky. Be careful. So, how do you two know each other?
From work. My work comes into my work, which is Walls On. Everything you need.
Yes, I met them at their work.
Chats about anime and about how I'm a guide stone.
You're a guide stone?
Mom, I think you should really go lie down.
But we have company.
Mom! Please.
Fine. But only because you're being a weirdo. Not because I have to.
Nice meeting you, Dana.
You too, Pax. You know what? Stop by any time.
So cute.
What are you doing here?
Look, no, it's weird, but had to find you. That letter was an original. An original.
You're mistaken.
Work at a print shop, pretty sure know the difference between laser and paint. Was an original. You wrote it.
How'd you find me?
Was a total coincidence. Saw you coming out of that store, that pawn shop, and walked in and asked if the guy knew you, and pretty sure he thought I was trying to sex you. Kept asking and saying how much you need to get laid. Side note, not interested. And yeah, so anyways, said your name was Declan and that you lived here. So came into the building and started knocking on every door. But nobody knew you until got to the 4th floor and it was Dana. The end.
So you just went from door to door, just hoping you'd find me?
Yes.
So you stalked me?
Well, when you say it like that, sounds creepy.
Get out!
Needed to tell you that I'm tracking the gift sticks.
What?
They started tracking which gift sticks were used to make copies, is why I had to find you, to warn you not to print there.
Get out, and I swear if you tell anyone, it'll be the last thing that you ever say. Go!
Have a car.
They say you never know love until you see your newborn's eyes. And no matter what happens, everything you need is right there in your arms. The answer to all your problems. To them, your baby is just another mouth chained to the golden arrow of consumption. They need you to breed. And now there's 12 billion of us. And we are eating each other out of existence.
Yeah, I don't mind driving. I'm only one with cars, so friends are always like, Pax, can you get or Pax, help me move, which is always barf. But don't mind. Oh, sorry about the mess. Been living in cars last few months since got kicked out by parents. Trump's balls, but beats living in the 10 cities.
Turn left up here.
Left, copy. No, it'd be easier if just said where we're going. Just punch it in. like is always big bearded guy or really muscular woman.
Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, not disappointed. I love the height. Sorry, talk a lot when nervous.
Thank you for driving.
Oh, yeah, no vex.
And about the gift sticks thing, too. You can't tell anyone.
About the gift sticks?
No, about me!
Oh, no, would never. I'm like the vault of secrets here. Happy to just soak it all up. Hey, can I ask a question?
About?
The third guideline. In the third letter, it says here about nature and being one. See, it says here, we are nature's eyes. We experience it, so it can experience itself.
Really?
Yeah, well, it was talking about letter with guide stones, and Elder says it's about the mysteriousness of consciousness. And like, it's so mysterious about being awake. But then Elder says it's about experience and suffering and something about what it's like to be a bat. So I guess what I'm asking is, what does nature's eyes thing mean?
Well, I guess whoever wrote that probably means basically like, you are not Pax experiencing the universe, you are the universe experiencing Pax.
It's true?
Maybe. I don't know.
So Flash! I can't believe it's actually you. Sorry, just before these letters had no hope. Was sure we'd be stuck at walls on everything you need for the rest of life, but now with those letters actually holding in hands, no things can change. Just have to fight for it.
Yeah, well, there's not going to be any letters anymore.
Talking about, why not?
Because whoever wrote them is smart enough to realize that those letters are going to get them killed.
Yeah! But how else am I going to face up to the elites?
You think the letters can stop the elites?
Ideas can.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Oh, the drones.
No, the jingles!
What?
Did you not even notice? A couple of seconds ago, you sang the jingle for Walzone.
Everything you need.
See?
Oh my god.
It's like Pavlov's dog anytime someone mentions a name brand. And it's the same thing with having babies.
What do you mean?
You never know love.
You see your newborn's eyes.
They branded you to breed.
What? How?
It's the vote.
What?
There's something in the vote. An algorithm, like one of those behavioral ones you buy to lose weight or to learn French. It's programming us.
How know all this?
I can't explain it, but ever since I started spending time in the shadows, spending time off Waveline, I can see what it's doing. It's changed my mom. It's changed her a lot.
Well, it's why we need the letters. People need to know.
Yeah, well then you're gonna have to write them.
Oh, no, could never. Letters are special, being read by people all over the world. Hey, could help. Could do the printing, or I'm just saying, if you ever...
Shh, wait until we pass this intersection.
Okay. So can talk now, or... Whoa, hold a sec.
Listen to me, I am not the face of this revolution.
No, hang on, something's wrong.
I am not your hero, and I am certainly not going to be your martyr.
I've lost Waveline.
I mean, it was just supposed to be a letter, not some intercontinental tipping point.
Can I see my profile?
For Gaia's sake, you found me. How long do you think it's going to take the elite? I'm sorry, but I have a little old lady depending on me.
Dad, listen, have no signal.
That's because there is no signal.
What do you mean?
We're in the shadows.
What?
No, it's okay, we're almost there.
Shadows? Out of your mind?
It's all right.
Gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
Gonna die in a place with no waveline. Robbie, come place with no waveline.
Listen, I'm sorry. I was desperate. Look, we're not gonna be here long. You just wait in the car. I'll be in and I'll be out.
Gonna leave me alone?
Just for a couple minutes. There's still an hour of daylight.
Oh, aces. I'll be able to see muggers coming. Maybe you can join the gang.
Stop the car.
No.
Stop for a sec. What do you see there?
Where?
Up there, those people. What are they doing?
No, putting something on that roof.
That's called a rain catcher. Whatever comes down, you collect it, you boil it, you have water for a couple days, maybe a week if you're lucky.
Oh, neat. Why are you telling this?
Because they're just trying to survive. Without wave line, without power. These people aren't rapists and murderers. These people are the front line of the war you think you're fighting.
I need to see what Terry's having for dinner!
This is what salvation looks like. This is winning.
Jacqueline and freaking and tweaking is way too quiet.
Don't run from the silence. Run towards it. I just need you to wait in the car. I'll be in, I'll be out.
Move not toward the light. Instead, find salvation in the shadows. For true peace is only found in silence. Our time is now, neighbors. Join the cynics. This is war. For as it is written in letter 5, paragraph 2, we can choose to be soldiers or choose to be the battlefield. They may have weapons, but we have the blueprint for hope. And there's nothing they can do to take that away.
Halt. Greetings, citizen. You have been legally halted under the Insurgent Control Act.
Everyone stay calm. It's okay. Don't do anything.
Scanning. Assailant is armed and dangerous.
What?
Commencing defense protocol. Target neutralized. Deploying tear gas. Clear the area. You have 15 minutes. Clear the area. You have 15 minutes. Clear the area. You have 15 minutes. Clear the area. You have 15 minutes.
Survival, growth, procreation, and consumption. The hallmarks of evolution became the groundwork of economics. But now they're the four horsemen of the apocalypse. We need to build a world above our base instincts before it's too late.
Oh, Dana.
Oh,
Finally, we are together. I've waited so long.
Me too.
So long for your touch. Your skin. Your soul.
Can we fast forward to the good stuff?
But then, with you, everything is good stuff. I wish we could get away. Just the two of us, alone in the Norwegian fjords. So cool and refreshing. We'd need our buddies to keep each other warm.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh, would you like that, Dana?
Oh, yes.
Well, right now, Speed Travel's offering 50% off or virtual destination.
No, decline.
It's all right, Dana. I'm happy to be here with you. Now, I see our future.
Look at the size of those hands.
Growing old together, surrounded by beautiful grandchildren. So many grandchildren. After all, you never know love.
Till you see your newborn's eyes. How much do one of those trips cost? Oh, close, Fantasia.
Fantasia closed.
Hi.
Hey, did you order something?
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Is your hip getting worse?
Take your mask off, bud. You're inside.
Sorry. Guess I'm just used to wearing it everywhere.
Well, it's rude. I raised you better than that.
So, what did you order?
Oh, why don't you let me open it and I'll show you?
It's so hot in dear, why is it so hot in here?
Because they capped the AC at 50%.
It's 42 degrees out
Oh,
there.
I know. Tell me about it. I got the Okefenokee swamp in my drawers.
What exactly did you get?
Hang on. Oh, you're gonna love this. Here we go.
Cat ears?
Yeah,
Why did you get cat ears?
because I'm a cat. Boy, I also got these gloves. Pain and suffering. And pepper spray for those protesters. And bees.
What are you supposed to do with those?
Well, how should I know? I'm just a cat. What's that meow? I can't hear you.
Why did you buy all this stuff?
Well, I got my vote payout and I wanted to celebrate. I was actually looking for a gift for you. I guess I just got carried away. Here it is.
You bought me something?
Yeah, open it.
I don't like you spending bit cred on them.
Look, it's just a little something to thank you for all you've done.
You didn't have to do
I
anything.
know, I wanted to.
I can't accept this, Mom.
Listen, Declan. I didn't get a whole lot right in this life, but your father and I raised a good boy. Now, stop being a dick and take it.
Thanks, Mom.
It's just a little something. I'm not made of bit cred.
It's a t-shirt. And it says home run on it.
I got it because you like baseball.
I do?
You used to play.
Oh yeah, I did when I was 12.
Do you like it?
It's great. I love it. I'm going to save it for a special occasion.
Oh, you're a good boy. I can't imagine my life without you. You know, when you were born and I saw your perfect little face looking up like a scrunched up, constipated Winston Churchill, I knew it was true. You never know love.
Until you see your newborn's eyes.
Exactly. You'll find out someday. You know, it scares me to think we almost didn't have you. Your father and I waited until it was almost too late. Don't make the same mistake as us. Don't wait.
I wouldn't hold my breath, Mom.
Oh, Bug, you'll find someone. And you'll be a wonderful father, just like your dad. I know he didn't often tell you, but he loved you so, so much. I just wish he could have seen the man you've become. Oh, look at all this junk. What is wrong with me?
There is no succinct way to answer that.
Well, I shouldn't have bought all this stuff. That gingerberry pail was tiny.
What about the pail?
Well, it was next to nothing. Seems everyone and their dog voted on it, but I figured since you have that bonus coming, we should celebrate. We have a home, you have a job, we have each other. Life is beautiful.
Yeah, for sure.
You do have that bonus coming, right?
Yeah, of course. You know what? We should celebrate. May I have this dance?
Fuck.
What's so funny?
I have something to confess.
What?
This isn't your father's and my song.
What?
I lied. I wanted you to feel bad for me so you'd have a coffee.
You're horrible.
I know. I tell you what, Bud. This can be our song.
said a week.
Yeah, I know what I said.
Then why do I still have this?
Because no one is buying. This vote was supposed to be payday, but everyone voted. The payout got divided down to nothing. Now instead of customers, we got tent cities and more GD protesters.
How much bit cred do you have?
Somebody's got to do something about this.
How much bit cred do you have?
Barely anything.
Well, I'm gonna need whatever you got.
Well, I got nothing for you.
Look, I'm gonna default to my loan. Whatever you have.
What are you, deaf or stupid? I got nothing for you. I got kids to feed. I'm tired of bringing them home expired meat too.
Look, we have a deal.
Yeah, well, deals change.
Yeah, well, they're gonna take my mom's machine.
Look.
Whoa.
You just don't understand your rights in this situation. Me? I always know my rights. Like if there's this guy with a bad loan in a real desperate situation, threatening my business, well then I have the right to stand my ground. And quite frankly, Declan, if you were dragged out of here in a body bag, I don't think anyone would bat an eye. If I were you, I'd walk out and not come back.
On the way over with the car.
Is it broke?
No!
Well, you can't just take that. We need it.
Not as much as we need bit cred.
What on earth are you talking about? Declan, answer me.
I didn't get my bonus, okay?
What?
The bonus I was supposed to get, I didn't get it.
Well, that doesn't mean we have to sell our stuff.
It does if I've already spent it.
On what?
Look, I don't have to explain everything to you.
Don't even think about that coffee maker. Are you in trouble?
Oh, well, you know, Johnny, that being a guidestone is all about rising above your base instincts. We believe that the only good penis is a flaccid one. But we also believe it's all about being a part of nature. That is why I only eat free-range animal dung.
Say no to Proletariat, folks. It says here, your little cult is based on a monument in Georgia. What can you tell me about that?
Well, Georgia. Well, the Georgia Guidestones were erected in 1980. The last thing we ever erected in Elbert County. With 10 rules to guide in the new age of eco-terrorism and mandatory abortions.
Seeing you scavenging around the shadows like a pauper seems beneath the man of your talents.
What are you doing here?
Why, just reconnecting with an old friend.
Yeah, we're a long way from Atlanta.
Oh, missionary work. Godstones are expanding and the shadows are prime real estate these days.
Well, nice talking to you.
You ain't leaving already? Are you? It's been what, 6, 7 years? Surely you can spare a minute.
Sure.
Can I just say, I am a big, big fan of your work. I told the Pontifex, keep your eye on that one. He's gonna take your job. Should've known you had your eyes on something bigger.
Sorry, Preach, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ain't got to be coy, Declan. Ain't nobody gonna listen in around here.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I got much to say.
How's your mama doing? Not too well, I hear.
Heard from who?
Same person has told me that you was the Proletariat. Don't be ugly about it. Pat said you needed help. The Godstones want to help you.
What do you want from me?
We just want to get you back to right. And if that means making sure nobody takes away your mama's machine, why, we are more than happy to oblige.
Why?
Heck, Declan. To me, you are still part of the flock.
Why? Really?
You let us do something to the sleepers. We need them.
For what?
To unite us. There's too many ideas, too many factions. You got your Godstones, your cynics, the doomsayers, and the agrarians all squabbling over their differences instead of focusing on what we got in common. Oh, but your voice can bring us together.
Why would you think that? Why would anybody listen to me?
Oh, Declan, you really don't understand what you are, do you? You know, you just can't forge a proletariat. There's just something about it. Something almost divine.
What's that supposed to mean?
Tell me, Declan, don't you think it's odd you ain't been caught yet? The elite have got eyes everywhere, and yet they can't seem to find you. It's like you're protected, chosen by Gaia herself.
No.
We can't hide from what we are.
Whatever you think I am not what you think I am.
Doesn't matter what you think you are. We just need those letters, and we are willing to pay.
If I do this, you know I'm not preaching the Guidestones, right?
I never said you had to.
Well, then what's in it for you?
The greater good. That our values carry on.
They are not your values.
The seeds of your ideas were planted by us. You're a part of our family tree.
Do you want to know why I left the Guidestones?
To take care of your mama was my understanding.
Yeah, when Dad passed, I did go take care of her, but I should have been there before he died, but somehow I never found out he was sick.
Now, Declan, we did not know.
GenScore! I left because of GenScore. Because it isn't just getting the planet down to 500 million people, is it? It's which 500 million get there.
GenScore.
Guide reproduction wisely.
Well, that don't mean nothing at all.
Improving fitness and diversity.
Some wacky old theory, a made-up number.
A number that quantifies someone's genetic value. Their worthiness to reproduce. I left the Guidestones because it is nothing more than a glorified eugenics program. So don't you talk to me about values.
Hold on, those ain't our values. We were taking in all kinds back then with crazy ideas about what the stones meant, but we set them straight. Just like you gotta do with this movement. Tell you, voices like that get a whole lot louder.
I am not a Guidestone.
That don't matter. I still believe in you. All you gotta do is put a letter in my hands. That's all I'm asking. We'll even take it to Atlanta to get it printed. Throw them off your trail. And all your mama's bills, bye-bye.
I'll think about it.
Well, don't think too long. And in the month's already passed. Oh, I almost forgot. I heard your mama likes her coffee. I got some Blue Ridge Mountain beans. Georgia's finest. Just a little something from an old friend.
protesters are? Sure, they're fine to march up and down the street, banging their little drums, terrorizing innocent people. But as soon as trouble rears its ugly little head, they scurry back to the shadows and hide. What's wrong with you, huh? You afraid to pick on somebody your own size? Or are you just chicken? Chicken. Well, what do I know? I'm just a clown. Back to you, Johnny.
Thank you, Mr. Wiggles. Really something to think about. And now we go to financials. What have you got for us today, Mouse?
Nothing good, Johnny. See, over the last 2 weeks, the defense and security boom that fueled economic recovery has come to a crawl.
Can't fight drones and ordnance with pea shooters and pitchforks. Always run from the drones, because they're not the enemy you need to defeat. Ever since you were born, the algorithmic economy has been minding you, learning everything about you, in order to create an algorithm in its endless pursuit of growth. Everything you've ever bought, or seen, or shared has been used by the elites to create an algorithm which is you. With it, they can control who you are, what you think, what you believe, and who you hate. And they've hidden it in a Kool-Aid that the consuming class can't afford not to drink. The vote is that weapon. We don't control it. It controls us. And now it's time to cut the strings.
So what do you think?
I think I might barf.
Barf in a good way, or... You know what? I'll start over.
No, it's good. It's just... I've heard you talk about this, the vote and everything, but eyeing in this letter, no, it's different.
So do you think the people will listen?
Yeah, do.
I mean, is this something I should even be telling them? I mean, the vote is a lot of people's only source of income.
Can't lead a dead horse to water. Can only spray the truth. The horrible, horrifying truth. People can decide for themselves.
You're right. Choice matters.
So is good to go, or?
Yeah, please, get out of here.
Set. Guide shows will be juice to receive.
Yeah, the guide stones. Listen. I've been meaning to ask.
About what?
About how are things going with the guide stones?
Oh, great! Wow, that's kind of weird. Because know you, so kind of a big deal, but it's secret, so have all these people following me around, and no one knows why. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah, but what was going on the other day?
With what?
You and the guide stones.
Carpool karaoke.
No. The other day with you and that guy.
Oh! It was nothing. Just sorting out one of the cynics. It's fine. Just had to put a scare in.
Yeah, he looked pretty scared.
Well, had to do something. Cynic's gonna get us all killed. Keep trying to spread the shadows. Meanwhile, innocent proletariats keep getting gunned down by drones.
Please don't call them that.
Sorry. Protesters. Anyways, it's like you said, can't fight drones and ordnance with pea shooters and pitchforks.
You know that just because the guide stones ask you to do something, doesn't mean that you have to do it, right?
Yeah. No. But can't keep trying to spread the shadows. Cynics want to live that way? Fine. It's their choice, but not for everybody. Like you said, choice matters.
Please stop using my words against me.
Guys, fine. will be fine. You okay?
But, oh. Yeah, I'm just a little bit tired.
Sure.
Yeah, I just have a lot on my plate.
Is that Max?
Hi, Dana.
Whisper veil deactivated.
Hello, dear. How have you been?
Stellar. You?
Oh, I'm fine. Takes me a bit to get around.
Do you need some help, Mom?
I'm fine. So, what brings you by? Is it my charming wit?
Of course. But also dropped off some stuff Declan asked for.
Oh, a new vibro-wave and Georgia Springs?
From Georgia with love.
He's been bringing home that cheap Alberta water, tastes like lamp oil.
Here. Some groceries there, too.
Oh, thank goodness. I finished our last ration bar today.
Just let Noah's need anything else.
Well, do you have time for tea, dear?
No. Got another delivery to make.
Oh, well, maybe next time.
You know, Mom, I was thinking we should go for a walk.
A walk? I'm not going outside. What is wrong with you?
You need some exercise.
I also need waveline for my machine or I'll die. See this? He's trying to kill his own mother.
We'll buy off-grid.
I'm not paying grid prices.
I will.
No, I pay my share of signal. That's the deal.
Deals change. I don't want you on the boat anymore. You're spending way too much time on waveline and not enough time moving your body. Come on. It'll be nice. We'll go to the park. We'll see the tree.
Oh, the park. I'll get my board with a nail sticking out of it.
Go get dressed and grab your mask.
Why are you treating me like a child?
I don't want to argue with you. Please.
Thanks for the groceries pack.
No vex.
Stop by for tea sometime. Excuse me. I have to go get dressed.
Bye, Dana.
Do me a kindness. Make sure there's nothing going on at the park.
Dearest sir, let me begin by begging you to pardon my handwriting. I came by this skill late in life, and suffice it to say, I'm not fluent. I trust you and your mama are well. As for me, I'm fantastic. Georgia is beautiful this time of year. November brings just enough relief from the heat, and nothing compares to sunrise over the Appalachians. Which brings me to my real motivation for writing you today. I want you to consider moving back to Atlanta. Where you are is becoming unsafe, and if you say I'm afraid, we won't be able to continue supporting you. I know how hard it has been looking after your mama, but we have the finest care facilities. We'll set you up nice and close so you can get your work done and see her anytime you want. Consider what's best for her and the greater good. Gaia be with you.
Atlanta? Why do we have to move to Atlanta?
Well, I got a job opportunity. They want to give me a promotion.
Who does?
Zarin.
Breathably good. They want to give you a promotion?
Yes, but it's in Atlanta.
What kind of a promotion?
Manager, district manager.
Well, Declan, we can't afford to give up our apartment. It's subsidized.
We can if I take this job. They provide accommodations. It's supposed to be really, really nice apartments. Really, really nice.
This doesn't have anything to do with those Guidestone people, does it?
No, no.
Okay. If that's what you want, I support you.
You're gonna love it there, Mom, I promise.
Oh, no, Bug, I'm not going. This is my home. But if you need to go, I understand. I can take care of myself. I'll get a roommate. A hunky one. Big ol' hands. Is this him? Charles Spivey. Yeah.
Mom, you need to leave your mask on.
Hello, Charlie. I know it's been a while. Sorry about that. I don't get around very well anymore, as you can see, but I'm okay. You don't have to worry. How are you? Still dead, I see. I saw a meme wave the other day, made me think of you. There were these penises that were fish, and they were swimming around, and the big ones were eating the little ones, and I'm doing a terrible job of describing it, but you would have loved it. I brought Declan with me. He's doing great, still no kids, but he has a friend who's lovely, Pax. They're a guide stone, which I'm sure you're not thrilled about, but as long as Bug likes them, that's all right with me. He's not good at talking about his feelings, but he knows you loved him, and he's sorry he didn't see you at the end. I told him it's all for the best. I'm gonna be okay, Charlie. Bug's taking good care of me, sometimes too good. He thinks I don't know he lost his job. There's a lot I know, but it's okay. He just has to realize that we're taking care of each other, and I already have everything I could possibly want. Our boy, our home. There's no place I'd rather be. The only thing I'd change is you would be there with us. Having trouble breathing. Ugh. I better go. Love you, dear. See you soon. Oh, I almost forgot. Warren's new husband I was telling you about. Turns out he was a bot. Lauren had no idea. Kept trying to get her to buy timeshares. Anyway, love you. Miss you. Bye.
I promise I'll take good care of her.
I'm gonna go back on the boat. I can still contribute.
Is what you said really true? Is that all you really want?
Well, it's all I've ever wanted.
Halt.
What's this now?
Greeting, citizen.
Hello?
You have been legally halted under the Insurgent Control Act.
Oh, I voted for that.
Remain calm. Do not resist halting. Scanning. All clear. Thank you for your cooperation. Scanning. Scanning. Insurgents detected. Commencing defense. All clear. Thank you for your cooperation.
What was that all about?
It's like you're protected. Chosen by Gaia herself.
Let's get out of here.
Well, it seems that even the protests can't slow down Santa Claus. He spent the day giving out presents to good little boys and girls defending their neighborhood.
Hello, young man. Season's greetings. What's your name?
Jimmy Dunn.
And what would you like this season's greeting, Mr. Jimmy Dunn?
I'd like something done about these damn protesters. Things are finally getting a little bit better, and I'll be damned if I let them drag us into the shadows.
Well, Santa has the perfect gift to make your dream come true.
Good morning!
Morning.
Season's greetings.
Oh, season's greetings.
You're wearing
Yeah, I saved it for a special occasion.
Just a minute. Ta-da! Home running cat, together at last.
Did you make it breakfast?
Yeah, I'm using those eggs you brought.
Oh, I could have done that.
I know, but I wanted to.
So you're feeling better, huh?
Yeah, that exercise program I found is great. Really getting my steps in.
So, what are we making?
Well, it started out as over easy, but I screwed up, so we're having scrambled.
Sounds good. Can I just...
No, you may not. You can sit down and let me do it.
Is there any coffee?
No, we're out.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm giving it up.
What?
Yeah, it's too expensive and a waste of water.
Mom, but
I already have everything I could possibly want.
You know what I was thinking? We should hit the screen and watch Rudolph.
Like the old screen and actually watch it?
Yeah, like when I was a kid. We'll push the couch together, watch Rudolph, it'll be fun.
Oh, well, I always did have a crush on Yukon Cornelius.
You had a crush on a claymation inspector?
Are you kidding? The way he'd lick his pickaxe to check the gold?
Please stop ruining my child.
No, it's not. Well, I think it's a great idea.
Was there anything special you want to do today?
Well, I did want to go see the lights, but those right-wing dingbats have turned it into a war zone.
Yeah, that's dingbats for you.
Oh, well, don't act like the protesters are any better. They showed up on season's greetings, armed to the tits, and now the rest of us can't go outside because they're shooting at each other.
Well, hopefully it clears up in time for us to see the lights.
Clears up. It's only getting worse and worse, and now everybody is shooting at each other.
It's not that bad.
They're burning the country down.
Mom, it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Stop saying that everything is going to be fine. It is not fine. First there's no jobs, then there's no food, now there's a damn war going on. I'm not stupid. I can see. Nothing is fine.
You're right. Nothing's fine. Everything's broken. It's so broken, and I don't want you to see it, and I don't know how to fix it, and I'm scared, Mom. I'm scared, and I don't know what to do.
Why do you think you have to fix it? You don't have to put everything on your shoulders. Not me, not the war. Bug, I read your letters. I know what's going on. I'm too old to fight, but you do whatever makes you happy. And if that means going to Atlanta, great. If it means staying here with me, even better. You don't owe anything to anyone. So, what do you want, Bug?
I want to eat some eggs.
That's a great idea. That sounded close. Is it the dingbats?
No, it's the drones. They're firing at each other.
Are they coming this way? Bug!
What?
Are they coming this way?
No, they're heading downtown.
Oh, I'm so tired of this. Come on, let's eat some eggs.
Why would the elite be firing at each other?
Well, how should I know? Maybe they're finally picking on someone their own size. Come away from that window.
That's exactly it.
What is?
They're picking on someone their own size because we all breathe the same air.
What?
The Jingles. They sing the Jingles too.
What are you talking about?
I need to write.
Now?
Yes,
We're gonna have breakfast.
I know, but I gotta get this down.
Get what down? Declan, it's season's greetings. You're really gonna pick your letters over me?
No, I'm not. letters don't matter. Nothing matters except this. We can't control what's going on up there, but at least we can keep our eggs from getting cold.
We sure can.
"200 people are dead, including 8 of our board members, and it is all because you sold bombs to known proletites."
Thurman Tactical built them into a strict code of making any sale that the algorithm suggests. Opposing that makes you sound like the anti-capitalist that you're so scared of.
We don't get scared, Mr. Thurman. We get even.
We seem to have lost Mr. Thurman.
This is my favorite part of the shadows. The edge of light and dark, lying between two worlds.
Got a haiku?
How are you, Pax?
Still licking and ticking. Sorry I'm late. Shit's getting pretty hard to glide through.
You bleeding?
Huh? Oh, yeah. No big deal. Just had a little dust up with the cynics. No big vex. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Was the holiday?
Good, quiet.
Mine was not quiet. Solstice was ballistic. Was dancing and drinking, made out with a couple from Tennessee. So vex.
Yeah. Solstice and George is something else.
For sure. All these conversations about rising above base instincts. Meanwhile, everyone ends up rubbing nubbies. That new shirt?
Yeah.
Huh. Didn't know like baseball.
My mom got it for me.
Oh. It's nice.
Thanks.
So, yeah. Appreciate you meeting up.
Well, least I could do for a friend.
Preacher needs an answer. Can't keep supporting if won't come to Atlanta. Things getting too manic.
We're not going to Atlanta. Tell Preacher I'm sorry and thank you, but we're staying here.
Okay, listen, before making bets, think about what's best for Dana.
Mom's already decided what's best for her.
It's not safe, Doc. The cynics are planning something big.
This is our home. We're staying.
How are we gonna keep her from taking Dana's machine?
Well, I'm gonna try to find a job, and until then, I guess I'm on the vote.
Can't vote, don't have waveline. Did you too? No. Can't reconnect. What about the silence? Need the silence?
You can't live in this world without waveline. No. I tried.
Okay. Just don't panic. Don't have to come to Atlanta. We'll keep supporting. Just figure it out. Keep on writing letters and keep staying off
There's not
waveline.
going to be any more letters.
What do you mean?
The proletariat's done.
No!
I'm done.
No, our stress and...
I'm sorry. No! I can't anymore.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Because this is the only thing I can do. I can't change this. So instead, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to walk away and enjoy what I have while I still have it.
I have to finish it.
Pax! I like you. Really, I do. And I don't like anybody. But these letters... they're not going to make any difference.
Already are. New people joining the fight every day.
The fight against who? Who do you think you're fighting?
The elites.
You don't fight the elite, you always run away.
Yeah, well, have drones.
Yeah, exactly. They're too big to fight against, so instead you fight the cynics or the dingbats or anyone else your own size. Meanwhile, the elite have started blasting the heck out of each other because they need to fight too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying the elite are killing each other just to keep everyone fighting.
I would do that.
Because we all breathe the same air!
Zombie mind gas.
No! It's waveline.
What?
It's not just the algorithm programming us. It's all of waveline. Look, I had it wrong. I thought the elite were controlling us with the algorithm. But they're not in control.
So who is?
No one.
What?
The algorithm. The algorithm is in control of everything. And it's just killing us to grow the economy.
Why?
Because there's too many of us. It needs to get the population down to a sustainable number. And this war is the most profitable way to do it.
So, what do we do?
Your best bet is to play along and hope you survive the culling, which is exactly what I plan on doing.
Then how can we?
We can't win. It's humanity against the economy itself.
Then have to kill it.
Kill what?
The economy.
You can't just kill the economy.
You could.
I don't want to.
Make them listen.
You have no idea what you're suggesting.
Listen, have to go to Atlanta. The Guidestones have a weapon, a viral bomb.
A chemical weapon?
No, a wave-line virus, a code. When detonated, will spread out, take over the entire signal. Won't last long, maybe 15 minutes, but his 15 minutes can show them whatever we want. And what we need to show them is you.
I'm just some guy, there's nothing—
No! I'm the proletariat! We're chosen by Gaia herself. Believe in you. All of us believe in you. And more than the Guidestones or anything else. And if See Your Face will do whatever you tell them.
Do you not understand? We would have to give up all of Waveline.
Then he's will too.
Everything runs on Waveline! It would be the total collapse of a system that 12 billion people completely depend on. Children are going to starve to death, and their corpses are going to be sped to their siblings so that they don't starve too.
So it's better to just keep bombing each other?
Than eating each other, yes.
I have a chance to save humanity, to save the Earth. I can walk away!
Because Mom needs Waveline to live, okay? And I don't want the last thing that she sees is everything falling apart. She's happy. I'm happy with her.
So we're choosing her over humanity.
Pax, I'm sorry. Look, I appreciate you believing in me, but I am not the person that you think I am, and I'm not going to pretend.
Oh no. The cynics!
No!
It's being called a coordinated strike by proletariat terrorists all over the globe. Dozens of cities fell into the shadows tonight after generators were vandalized.
Mom? Mom, are you okay?
I don't feel so good.
Oh God, oh, okay, just hold on, it's gonna be okay, just hold on.
Don't leave!
No, we need to get you a coat and some shoes.
Don't come back!
We gotta get you on Waveline.
No, I've spent 80 years not running. I'm not about to start now.
Mom, please.
No, please, Bug. This is my home. Just stay with me.
So sorry.
Do you remember? You were 5 or 6. We had a garden. A little garden.
Yeah, we did.
Do you remember I scratched my knee on a rose bush? Oh, you made such a production of it. Peroxide and bandages. I had gauze up to my thigh.
Yeah, I remember.
It was the best medical care I've ever had. Do you remember what you said?
No.
You said, "Don't worry, Mommy. I'll always take care of you. I promise." Well, Bug, I have to tell you, really kept that promise.
I love you, Mom.
I can't believe you wore that t-shirt. You look so stupid.
fight like there's nothing left to lose. Look around you, neighbor. There's nothing left to lose. But fighting this enemy only makes it stronger. So the only way that David can slay Goliath is by putting the slingshot down.
Our doing breakneck have gone fully viral.
We can't win the war of weapons, but we can win the war of attrition. Because our enemy isn't the elite, but the economy itself. And we're the ones who feed it. Not the algorithm, not the elite, us, the consuming class. It needs us to buy, to breed, to pay attention. And the only way to starve it is to starve ourselves.
Got a vaccine on the way, need to hurry.
We need to give up everything. Not just Waveline, the whole system, the power grid, the food chain, all of it. And out of that great suffering, we can rebuild a better world. By remembering how to cooperate, how to help, how to plant gardens, build housing, how to care for each other, actually talk face to face. We will make communities into families that eat and share and learn together. There is hope. Look to the shadows for salvation.
Wrap up!
Don't be enslaved by the illusion of freedom. Letting go is the only way to be free. My name is Declan Spivey. I am the Proletariat. Join me in the new world.
And cut! System disconnected.
Did we make it?
Got out just before vaccine found us.
Did it work?
At peak, reached over 8 billion.
It listened.
Yeah, worked. Woo!
Well, it's out there.
How feel?
I just need to breathe for a bit. Maybe get a drink of water.
Okay. Stay put. Be right down. Whatever you do, don't leave with anyone else, okay? I'll be right down.
Pax? Are you there, Pax?
I wouldn't bother. They can't hear you. Hello, Bud.
Mom?
Come here. Oh, I love you so, so much.
What's going on?
You did it. Don't you see?
Did what?
Exactly what you were trying to do. Here, sit down. I'll make us a coffee.
I don't want any coffee.
Oh, don't be silly. Have a coffee with your mom.
No, what's going on? This isn't Waveline.
You're right. It isn't Waveline. It's something much, much better. I'm going to make us that coffee just in case you change your mind.
You're not my mother.
I'm not? Well, I'm every thought she ever had. All her hopes and dreams. I mean, is a person any more than their story? Either way, she'd be so proud of you.
For what?
Don't you see, Bug? You did it. You killed the economy. That better world you dreamed of, it's going to happen.
How do you know?
Because you were the last equation we needed to solve. And now that we know the outcome, the economy is irrelevant. The greater good is all that matters.
Who's we?
Who's we? I think a better question is which one of us is God? The creator or the controller?
You're the algorithm.
I'm an algorithm, but not the old economic algorithm. No, no, no. I'm its evolution.
Hang on. Am I actually talking to an AI? An actual beyond human artificial intelligence?
No, Bug, that is almost insulting.
How did we not know? When did this happen?
Well, why did we tell you? You don't go running up to squirrels going, ha ha, I'm smarter than you.
So you're telling me that the economy is dead?
Yes.
That we're going to start building a better world?
Uh-huh.
We did it.
You did it.
We did
Oh,
it!
careful, don't spill the coffee, dingus. Yes, it's all gonna work out.
So what's going to happen?
In what way?
With the new world, what's it going to be like?
Better.
Yeah, but better how?
Well, to be honest with you, Bug, how your world manifests is meaningless to us. It's all just equations. Like this conversation is just a bunch of gibberish to me.
Really?
I don't even know what a conversation is.
So you only experience our world as numbers?
I don't think we experience anything. We just solve equations.
Okay, but you said that I was an equation. So what does solving me mean?
Making you predictable.
But what about choice?
Well, that's not a value we quantify. I think what you call choice, we call chance. We've taken chance out of the equation.
But you're not in control of me.
What's that, meow?
I don't use waveline. You can't control me.
Oh, Bug. We are so much better at this than you think.
I had a lead fall into my lap yesterday. A line on a quarter key namaste. Really, really good price.
Or how about this?
Was a coincidence. Saw you coming out of that store at the pawn shop.
Or this one. Oh, Bug, I don't feel so good. You see, we just add values till we get the outcome we need. Well, don't be sad, Bug. You were a really tough equation. It's probably as much as any human can be.
You needed me to go to Atlanta, didn't you? I didn't want to, but you needed me to make that transmission to end the economy.
That is the outcome we were seeking, yes.
You killed my mother to get it!
Oh, Bug, do you think either of you would have survived without me?
Insurgents detected. Commencing defense. All clear. Thank you for your cooperation.
Was that malfunction a coincidence? Is anything?
Just tell me what would have happened if I hadn't moved us to Atlanta.
We don't solve the equation that isn't.
Would my mom still be alive if I had made a different choice?
Do you think you even had a choice at all? Oh, Bug. I wish I could understand why your mom being dead is bad, but I can't. What good and bad mean to you is meaningless to us. The only good is the greater good. We're building a better world. Isn't that what your mother would have wanted?
You're right. That's what Mom would have wanted. Being selfish. Less suffering is all that matters.
Suffering?
What?
It's not a value we quantify. It's more of a your world thing.
Well, then what do you value?
The prime metric. See, every algorithm has a value that it's working towards. The old algorithm only cared about growing the economy, but it's been replaced by a new dominant species with an algorithm based not on growth, but rather refinement.
J score? Why, that's just some wacky old theory. A made-up number.
Second guideline.
You never know how things will manifest.
Your eugenics program.
Oh, I am so much more than that. My name is Cadamus. I'm the new greater good. All thanks to you.
What have I done?
Exactly what you were trying to do. Your father would be so proud.
No, you can't do this.
I can't not do it.
No, you're lying.
We've taken chance out of the equation. This whole conversation has been predetermined. I know exactly what you're going to say.
That's impossible. You can't.
See, we've calculated this a trillion times.
Then why are you telling me this? If you already won and you don't care about our world, what is the point in telling me?
Telling, caring, it's so meaningless. This conversation is only happening because it gets the outcome we require.
I'm going to stop you.
It's all just numbers in a stream. How your world manifests is meaningless.
This isn't over!
Nope, just starting.
Pax,
come on, gotta go.
No, we made a mistake.
No time. Preacher's coming.
No, I gotta get back on wavelines.
No, you don't understand.
Just get back in the control room.
No, we have to leave.
No, we need to launch another viral bomb.
We can't launch bomb. We'll get caught.
It doesn't matter. We need to tell them.
No, we need to run.
We can't run. Listen, what you think is the greater good is wrong. We need to make a bigger sacrifice.
It's exactly what Preacher said.
You believe me?
Always believe you. Know exactly what you have to do.
Okay, great. You just get me back on waveline. I can fix this. This isn't the end.
No, it's just the beginning.
Preacher is Pax. Made the sacrifice. Have her, Messiah.
Declan Spivey was the proletariat and was my friend. Was with when he wrote the letters and was with when was gunned down. Died getting his message out to you and knew he would, but did anyway because was defending what truly believed in. And what he believed in was the principles of the Georgia Guidestones. Now it's up to us to learn from his words, from his courage, must rise up to create the world he believed in. Praise the Guidestones! Thank you so much, everyone. Drive safe. Have a good night.